Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, September 12. Claire tries to help Kyle and Jack. Victor lies to Lily for information. Victoria considers betraying Victor. The Young and the Restless, I&R, spoilers here, and we're set to keep things rolling with some fun spoilery goodies. The Young and the Restless, I&R, spoilers here, and we're set to keep things rolling with some fun spoilery goodies. Thursday, September 12 is going to be an interesting episode as Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, will be playing his usual games. Lily Winters, Crystal Cowell, will go stupid and take Victor's word on her CEO position and tell him Chancellor Connor Floyd left the company. She'll add in the company Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, is trying to make a deal with. There is an interesting X factor here, and it's Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel. A bright spot will be between Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. She'll try to work her magic and get him to meet Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, halfway. This will be touchy, but she calms Kyle and he does listen to her. The Young and the Restless spoilers had high hopes that Lily would wait for everything in writing, but it looks like she won't wait as she'll give Victor some info to take Billy down. She could just be falling for his charm and the bond between their families, but really she's either making a stupid mistake or trying to lull him into trusting her more. There's still a chance she's trying to help Billy, but we don't think so. Not like she thinks she is. This is where Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, comes in as a wild card. She hasn't agreed with her father's decisions lately, and she may be the mole Billy needs. If she does tip him off, it'll begin an interesting dynamic between her and Victor. At some point he needs to learn he can't treat everyone like trash, but so far that lesson hasn't happened. This is the scene we're looking forward to as Claire and Kyle will have a cool moment. Since they met, she's had a calming influence over Kyle. It's obvious he likes her and they'll eventually be a couple. But she's a black sheep in the Newman family as she's innocent and hasn't been warped by Victor's manipulations yet. So she'll try to talk Kyle into meeting Jack halfway and resolve their split. It'll be good for Kyle, but it'll also cause Victor some strife, and that's always a fun thing. She won't want to cause Victor any issues, so she'll do so without knowing. Between her and Victoria, Victor may regret some of his decisions pretty soon. Will Victoria and Claire be the 1-2 punch that drops Victor this time? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to check back with the Young and the Restless spoilers for the latest updates, spoilers, and speculation around. On Thursday, September 12, The Young and the Restless delivers an explosive episode, filled with deception, betrayal, and heart-wrenching decisions. The tension in Genoa City escalates as alliances are tested, and characters find themselves at crossroads that could alter the course of their lives. Here's a closer look at the spoilers for this dramatic day. Claire tries to help Kyle and Jack. Claire is the calming force everyone in Genoa City never knew they needed. Her arrival came with little fanfare, but her understated strength and wisdom have already made her indispensable, especially to Jack Abbott. In this episode, Claire steps up in a big way to help Jack and Kyle, both of whom are struggling in the aftermath of the latest Abbott family turmoil. Jack, the ever-proud patriarch, has been feeling the weight of his family's legacy more than ever. With the Abbotts constantly at the center of corporate battles and personal strife, he's stretched thin. He's worried about Kyle, his son, his pride and joy, but Kyle's recent erratic behavior has left Jack on edge. Between his strained relationship with Summer and the chaos at Jabug, Kyle is a man on the brink. Claire senses the depth of Kyle's internal struggle. As someone who's formed a bond with him in recent months, she sees what others might not. Kyle is fighting demons from both his personal and professional life. Claire's intuition tells her that if something isn't done soon, the pressure could send Kyle spiraling into a destructive path. In Thursday's episode, Claire reaches out to Kyle, gently trying to break through the walls he's built around himself. She offers him a listening ear and words of wisdom, hoping to be the person who helps him find clarity. But it's not just Kyle who needs support. Claire knows that Jack, too, is bearing an enormous burden. She decides to have a candid conversation with Jack, encouraging him to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Family is everything to Jack, but Claire's message is clear. He can't carry the weight of the world on his shoulders alone. The episode teases emotional moments between Jack, Kyle, and Claire. Claire's involvement may be the key to bringing father and son back together, but it's not going to be an easy journey. With business pressures mounting and personal lives in disarray, the Abbotts are in for a roller coaster of emotions. Victor lies to Lily for information. Victor Newman, master of manipulation, is up to his old tricks again. He's always 10 steps ahead of everyone else, and on Thursday we see him playing a dangerous game with Lily Winters. Victor has been quietly gathering intel on the recent shakeups at Chancellor Winters, and he's realized that there's something Lily knows, something she's keeping from him. Lily, ever the savvy businesswoman, has learned not to trust Victor blindly. She's been around the Newman family long enough to know that Victor always has ulterior motives. Still, Victor is an expert at pushing the right buttons, and this time he uses Lily's own ambitions against her. He knows that Lily is determined to protect Chancellor Winters from any outside threats, especially with the company facing stiff competition. Victor, however, sees an opportunity. Pretending to be an ally, Victor approaches Lily under the guise of concern, offering to help her with some of the business hurdles she's facing. He plays on her insecurities, subtly suggesting that there may be people within Chancellor Winters who aren't as loyal as they seem. Victor's strategy is simple but effective. By planting seeds of doubt, he's hoping Lily will slip up and reveal information he can use to his advantage. At first, Lily is cautious. She knows better than to let Victor pull her into his web of deceit. But Victor is relentless, and as the episode progresses, we see him slowly chipping away at her defenses. By the end of their conversation, Lily is left wondering if perhaps Victor's warning carries some truth. It's a dangerous line to walk, and viewers will be left wondering whether Lily will outsmart Victor or fall prey to his manipulation. Victoria considers betraying Victor. Meanwhile, in another corner of the Newman empire, Victoria finds herself at a critical juncture. For months, Victoria has been battling inner turmoil, her loyalty to her father versus her desire to step out of his shadow and claim her place as a leader in her own right. Victor's iron-fisted control over the family business has always been a sore spot for Victoria, but until now, she's managed to toe the line. However, something shifts on Thursday. Victoria is presented with an opportunity that could either solidify her position as Victor's heir or tear the Newman family apart. She's approached by a mysterious figure who offers her insider information that could give her the leverage she needs to take down one of Victor's most trusted allies. It's a tempting offer, one that would put Victoria in a position of power, but at a cost, betraying her father. Victoria wrestles with the decision. On the one hand, she craves her father's approval, and betraying him would be a line she's never crossed before. But on the other hand, she's tired of playing second fiddle. She wants to be the one in control, to steer the Newman ship without Victor's constant oversight. The episode delves deep into Victoria's internal conflict, painting her as a woman caught between her familial obligations and her personal ambitions. In a tense scene, Victoria confides in someone close to her, perhaps Nikki or Billy, about the moral dilemma she faces. As they discuss her options, it becomes clear that Victoria's decision will have far-reaching consequences. Will she choose loyalty to her father, or will she finally take the reins and risk everything to claim her independence? Thursday's episode of The Young and the Restless promises to be a thrilling blend of emotional conflict, high-stakes manipulation, and unexpected twists. With Claire trying to mend the rift between Jack and Kyle, Victor scheming against Lily, and Victoria on the brink of betrayal, fans won't want to miss a single moment as the drama unfolds in Geno City.